The home inspector will open the damper, shine a flashlight up, and write, "Fireplace appears functional." He isn't lying. He also can't see the part that matters. A standard home inspection stops at the top of the firebox. The 30 feet of masonry above it, the part that either contains a fire or lets it into your walls, gets a glance from the roof. If that. And the seller will tell you it works. They used it last Christmas. Inside a masonry chimney there is supposed to be a liner. Usually clay tiles, stacked one on top of the other, all the way up. That liner is the entire safety system. It keeps 1500-degree gases away from the wood framing sitting a few inches away on the other side of the brick. If the liner is cracked, or missing, the chimney is a decorative column with a fire in it. Liners fail quietly. A chimney fire you never noticed can crack every tile in the stack in about 20 minutes. Water gets in through a broken crown and freezes, and the freeze-thaw cycle pulls the joints apart. And if the house was built before 1940, there may never have been a liner at all. Just brick and mortar that is now sand. One quick thing before the fix. If you're buying a house, buyer be aware IO is what we built for exactly this. You put in an address and you get back a property report. Permit history, tax and assessment records, hazard exposure, and the public records a seller has no obligation to mention. Link is in the description. Now, there is a specific inspection that finds all of this. It is required at every sale, and almost nobody orders it. It's called a Level 2 chimney inspection. NFPA 211, the national standard, says a Level 2 is required whenever a property changes hands. Required. Not recommended. A sweep runs a camera on a cable all the way up the flue, and you watch the video. You see every crack, every gap, every missing tile. It costs somewhere between $100 and $500. Your home inspector does not do this, and his contract says so. Ask him. The second thing that camera finds is creosote. Stage 1 is dusty soot, and a sweep brushes it out. Stage 2 is flaky tar. Stage 3 is glazed, hard and shiny, and it is fuel. A flue coated in stage 3 is lined with something that wants to burn at 2000 degrees. Brushing does not remove it. It has to be chemically treated over weeks, or the liner comes out and gets replaced. If the seller's burned wet wood for 10 years, that is what you are buying. Here is the one nobody sees coming. Somebody upgrades to a high-efficiency furnace. The new one vents out the side of the house through a white plastic pipe. Which means the old gas water heater is now alone in a chimney that was built for 2 appliances. The flue is far too big for it. The gases go up slow, cool off, and condense into acid on the way. That acid eats the liner, the draft stops working, and carbon monoxide comes back down into the basement. 2 more things. If there is a wood stove insert sitting in the fireplace, a stainless liner is supposed to run from that stove all the way to the top. A shocking number were installed without one. And from the ground, you can see plenty. A cracked or missing crown at the very top. No rain cap. White staining on the brick, which means water is moving through it. Rust on the damper. Any one of those is a reason to pay for the camera. So what does this cost to fix? A stainless steel liner, installed, runs $3,000 to $5,000. If the structure itself is bad, if it is leaning, or the brick is spalling all the way down, you are looking at a rebuild, and that is $10,000 to $20,000. And here is the part that stings. Plenty of insurance policies will fight a chimney fire claim when there is no record of a sweep or an inspection. So before you close, or before you light one this winter, hire a sweep certified by the Chimney Safety Institute of America. Ask specifically for a Level 2 with a camera scan, and ask for the video file, not just the report. If you're buying, put it in writing as a contingency. A few $100s to learn whether that fireplace is a feature or a $20,000 problem is the easiest money you will spend on this house.